Doot, doot. Okay. Hello. Let me make sure co-person set up correctly with the chat. Sure, let me get this set up. So we'll be starting the stream in about 30 seconds, everyone. Click. Alrighty, we got our chat open. We got our stuff open. So we are going to start this stream. So hello and welcome, everybody, to our 6th stream, I believe. We're here at 3D Potter. Pretty casual. Thank you for the people that are tuning in and watching. Thank you very much. And on this stream, we are going to be covering the operation of our Scara printer. So our Scara is our biggest printer, and it is not like the printers we have done before on stream. On the other printers we did on stream, it was a cardinal axis system. So, an X, Y, and a Z with a traditional 3D printer. This operates on the same kind of axis coordinates, but as you can see, it is not on rails. So it's not very clearly defined as X of hard metal rail where a track can only go. You have that here for the vertical axis for the Z. But just give me 1 second. So sorry about that. Other coworkers being kind of loud. But so we have the vertical rail here for the Z, which can travel up and down vertically. But we have a harmonic drive system here with kinematics. And so it's calculating the coordinate basically still on an XY plane grid. Sorry if I get a little too technical here. For what coordinate we're at. So I'm actually going to take the camera right now, and we're going to get a zoom in. And I have my laptop here, so I can make sure you can see it all pretty decently. And we're going to move the camera up close here. Now I'm going to tilt the camera down. Okay. So here on the table, I have marked with some little pieces of paper just so I can kind of explain the system. So this is it's an XY coordinate plane. So we actually have coordinates of what you can actually go exactly to. So when you're in your slicing software, if you want to say, I want my object to print at X coordinate, -400, and Y coordinate, +200, it'll print right here on this dot, as shown by this printer here. And then you can do multi-object printing and continue on. So you could say you want one object here at this coordinate, and perhaps this is maybe off the table on a cute platform of some kind. And then you could even potentially do different heights. If you have another raised platform here, you can even change the Z coordinate and say, I want this printing up here, and things like that. So you can do continuous printing of do one object here, one object here, one object here, or even closer to that. You can go boop, 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 all the way around the machine. And those are just from coordinates that are entered in on slicing software. So let me zoom this guy back out. Moving the camera back now. So we're actually, I'm sure if you're watching a little bit at the start of the stream there, am I in the shot? Yes, excellent. I was trying to position it, but I accidentally inserted the wrong coordinates into the slicer. I didn't enter this. I got this one right, but this one I did not get right. So we are going to have to redo this coordinate in the slicer. So I'm actually going to take us on over there and actually insert them. And I'm going to try and memorize. This has to be this coordinate here on the table is what I'm going to be entering into the slicer. So first one is -400, 200, -400, 500. So let's go do that. So -400, 500. And so we're going to do a screen transition over to our slicer. There we go. Okay, so here we are in Cura, and we are going to place these vases. Now, there is one little difference here. Scara inverts, I believe it's the y-axis. So I'm running back up front real quick just to make sure. Negative 400, 200, and we're going to go to negative 400, 500. So Scara inverts the y-axis, and there we go. So Simplify 3D actually gives you a checkbox to change that. So Scara, I believe, does not. So what all we're really doing here is we're just inverting the y coordinate here. So 400, 400, and we're going to go 0, negative 500. 500, please. So you can almost kind of see, we're not going to be printing it exactly like this. I'm just going to double check these here. So we're at coordinate 400, 200. They're at coordinate 400, 500. They're at coordinate 0, 500. So let's go back up front and make sure that that is the correct coordinates. So we have 400, 200, 400, 500, and 0, 500. And I can check that from my laptop here. $400, 200, 400, 500, and then 0, 500. Okay, so now we're going to look at Scara real quick right here, and we're going to slice it. And then we will preview how this is going to look. That looks pretty good. So it looks like we're actually going to start with the 0, 500 one here, and then it will move over to negative 400, 500, and then it will move up to the last starting coordinate. So we are going to save this to our file here. To our browser. And we will go to Jobs and upload G-code files here, 3 bays new. So I will just click on here on the interface in just a moment, starting the 3 bays new G-code, but I'm going to show you what that looks like from my perspective up front in the shop. Okay. Let's do a home all, make sure we're working. Excellent. I'm going to plug in the extruder now. You can always test run your extruder, your G-code files with your extruder unplugged. But now I'm going to plug it in, and we're actually going to see how this file prints. Okay. Just refreshing the interface because I uploaded from a different computer. So I'm refreshing the interface on this so I can see the file. 3 bays new, there it is. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of fun here. I have not leveled the extruder, so we are going to do it live of leveling of the extruder. So it's going to get a little jank, just a little. So it's going to print right here on 0, 500 because I know that's where the coordinate is. So I'm going to place this back here. And I'm going to go up the extrude rate quickly and slow the speed way down because that is too fast. We may have to restart the print. Yeah, I'm going to restart the print. I wasn't quite fast enough there. So it was already a couple layers up already. You know, this is doing it live. Instead of running print start location program, which allows you all the time in the world to level the extruder. But instead, I'm just trying to do it instantly while the print's running. And I have my side camera here, which I will move into a better position for the print. And yes, as you can see here, this is a good example of 360-degree rotation of the machine. So our Scar printers have full 360-degree rotation, and you can continuously rotate forever. Just finishing canceling of this first job, and we will print the same exact file again. Print again. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to level the extruder live. There we go. Okay. Sorry if you hear a beeping, buzzing noise in the background. Okay. Let's increase the speed a little bit now. Oh, the extrusion rate's still not up there yet. Let's get that extrusion rate way up. Let's try and save it. So this is me manually trying to save this print a little bit by doing hands. And normally this would all be done through, none of this would need to be done if we were doing the proper print start location G-code program. Yeah, we're gonna scrap this one more time and then we're gonna try again. The extrude rate was just a little bit too low. And normally that is solved with slicing software in our printers. But again, welcome to 3D Plotter Stream. This is our very first version 4.5 printer, and we just finished it this morning for this stream. So we're basically live testing it on stream as we go. But hey, now we have some clay for a good base here. We're going to up the extrude rate quite a bit again. And you can also design your homing and print files. So every time a print starts a new print, it doesn't have to do a full 360-degree rotation for every print. Just how I designed this particular file very quickly, it did not take into account the position of the little probe switches, there's one right there. Good first layer contact there. A little bit too much. It's okay though. Let's increase speed a little bit. Okay, I'll fix that in just a moment. My phone's out of focus to get the close-up shot, so sorry about that, but I want to get this started first, and then I'll fix the phone focus. Quite a bit of an over-extrusion there. Still quite a bit of an over-extrusion. There we go. That's about right. Okay, let's fix the phone focus so everyone on stream can see it up close. Come on, you. Sorry, guys. See, I'm sure you can see on stream. Maybe you can see on stream, but it's quite difficult to get this guy behaving in a happy manner. There we go. Does that look better? Excellent. Okay, so now before this print freaks out, I have to, if you remember, we're doing 3 prints right now. So we're actually doing 3 vases. So that extrude late looks pretty good. And once this is done, it's going to transition right away into doing the next one, to the next coordinates we saw. So I'm going to put another little lovely 3D print bed. Maybe I can use the same one here. Is that too ambitious? Maybe it might be too ambitious. Do we have any questions from the stream? Any questions in chat? No? No questions in chat? Hello, everyone? We have 10,000 viewers and no questions? Oh, shucks. Yeah, we're gonna do safe strategy. We'll do that there like that. And so now that we have our extrude rate set correctly, we can start increasing the speed of the print. So let's go ahead and do that. So here on our lovely interface, you have full extrusion and speed control while a print is running live. So now we're printing, we just doubled the speed. So now we're printing at 60 millimeters per second. We were doing 30, but now we're doing 60 now. And then before we transition from this phase to the next, I will decrease the extrude rate to decrease some of the pressure in the extruder. And because the object will just be so tall, it might be wobbling around a little bit or something. So once it gets a little bit higher, we'll decrease the extrude rate. And then once the next phase starts, we'll increase it again. What else about the Scara? Because this whole stream is about the Scara. So I talked about how you can position it where you want to. A couple other cool features. If you really want to do some, custom work with the Scara, you can get in contact with us. We can adjust different lengths. We can actually make Scaras even bigger. We have a couple listed on our website. I think one of them is called the Scara Heavy Duty, Scara HD. Whoop. And that will, the Z-rail can go all the way up to the ceiling of our warehouse. So I think we made like a 30-foot Z-rail once. And a couple of our customers actually have them as well. Ron Royale out there is doing some excellent work and actually printing like little miniature, little huts and houses, and well, not quite full houses, but little huts and stuff like that. And Ron's doing some cool stuff with that. A couple other customers have gotten them as well. Hopefully you can see some cool screenshots and pictures of what they're building. So I said earlier, this is a new Scara version 4.5. So we replaced the prox arm a little bit here, a new prox arm design. Just the newest one, version 4.5. We're not quite calling it version 5 for our Scara. So it operates the exact same way as the other version 4s, and basically it's version 3 as well. Like I said, just as the Z-rail can be adjusted, the prox arm here and the distal arm, can be changed. And we fine-tune every Scara, make sure it's perfectly working before we send it out. This one we just finished tuning this morning. So we just got it ready in time for stream, just in time. Looks like we got about another couple minutes here. Still no questions anywhere? Come on, guys. I know some of you are watching. Ask me some questions, man. I already covered a bunch of stuff about this. I need some filler stuff. Maybe Instagram? Any questions on Instagram? Oh, darn. How many viewers we got? 13 viewers, yes! Oh, we had 21. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had 21 viewers, yes! Okay, so slowing the speed down here a little bit. So this is almost done, so this should, hopefully, I didn't check it. We're doing it live. Of the transition from here to over here. Hopefully this doesn't go down through it and destroy the piece. It might do that. I didn't include any Z-hop or any scripts or anything. Okay, we appear to be okay. So I'm going to help it along again for the start here. Ooh. Oh, I need to slow the speed down. Oh no, too fast. Too fast for the start. There we go. Excellent. Okay, let's move the other camera up so stream can now see the new perspective. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, that's a good shot. Okay, excellent. If you're viewing this on Instagram, everyone, we have a little extra side camera here. Not sure if Instagram on phone can view the shot from this side camera. If you'd like to see the full view, we have a Facebook stream, Facebook 3D Potter, and a YouTube stream, YouTube 3D Potter. I know some people on Instagram, if you're actually viewing Instagram on a computer, sometimes you can get the full wide shot of our stream, and you can actually see this shot through here. But it can't, check our Facebook and YouTube streams. So we are doing this here as well. Size of the work envelope. So if it's Scara, which we're doing here, I think it's 72 inches diameter. So, which is some amount of feet. But that can be increased or decreased as well. So we have a Scara Elite version where the distal and prox arm are bigger as well. So for our normal machines, there's kind of a set limit for how what the print envelope is. It's kind of hard set. With the Scara, we can make custom Scaras and we can do some crazy big print areas of these arms, just much longer. So it's a circular print area. But I think the normal Scara is 72 inches diameter, and you can't print in the middle, obviously, because that's where the machine is. So it's a circular print area, but you're not able to print on top of this. So you have to kind of plan your coordinates and stuff like that, like we discussed earlier in the stream. Good question. How variable is the viscosity of the materials? Question. For that, it's a pretty decent range. So we have instructions on our FAQ website that show exactly the correct ratios of everything you need. But basically, for a 25-pound bag of prepared clay, which is, let me see if I have one. Don't appears I got one. We got some clay around here in the back? No, I don't see any. Oh, here's a bag. Excellent, right here. A prepared bag of clay. So that clay is already wet and has some moisture in it. And normally you would throw this directly onto a pottery wheel as is. However, for our machines and the viscosity, we add about 10 to 15 ounces, fluid ounces of water into this bag, and we let that sit for a few days so the clay absorbs the water. So just slightly more wet than what would be on a pottery wheel, which ends up like it's like 25% water content. A pottery wheel would be like 10 to 15% water content. So just a little bit more than what you would normally spin on a pottery wheel. That's for clay. You can actually put anything in here. You could put icing in here, cake batter, cookie dough, toothpaste. You can put anything in here that you would like. So I'll ask that question again in a moment. We had a nozzle blockage. This is what happens when a particle blocked the nozzle or a dry piece of clay and pressure continued to build up. So it's building pressure. And then it had enough pressure to clear the blockage. So I'm going to let this print continue on. We're not going to restart the whole print for the sake of to show the transition of doing object 1, 2, and 3. Just pretend that this lovely object looks like that one, okay? We're going to pretend. Just pretending. What was the next question? Does our printer require a specific profile? I'm going to assume you're referring to, for profile, for talking about slicing program. Yes, absolutely. For slicing programs such as Scara and Simplify 3D, you have to give a profile to the slicer for our settings, which includes like the print area and extrusion speeds and movement speeds and things like that. We have those available for free on our website. So if you have a copy of Simplify 3D, or if you want to download Cura, C-U-R-A, for free, we have the profiles available for download for free on our website that allow you to slice your objects correctly for a printer. Hey, it recovered. It's a unique, one-of-a-kind, $1 million vase now. So we're going to sell it for $1 million on eBay. Excellent. Let's get a little zoomy zoom. See, it recovered just fine. There's nothing wrong. Nothing to see here. Oh, man. Okay. Looks like we're about 2/3 of the way done. I'll leave the camera here zoomed in so you can see the transition even closer here. So we can see what that's going to look like. It's actually probably going to... So see, the next vase is going to go to Here. So in the slicer, I entered in these coordinates, negative 400. Kira inverts y, so I told Kira negative 200, but that's just a Kira thing. Simplified 3D has a checkbox for that, but I prefer using Kira, so I just invert the y coordinate. So we're going to be printing here on this dot, should be the center of the next vase. Can't believe that recovered. Look at this. It recovered. A one-of-a-kind unique vase. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's art, people. Do you not understand my artistic value? Yeah, my coworker just say there's what is it? There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. It appears we are almost done with this vase. So I'm going to control the speed. I'm going to slow the speed down just a little bit to about 17. We'll go a little fast. That's a little too slow. For about 20 millimeters per second now. So that's 2 centimeters. In 1 second of travel is the print speed right now. What? No, what? Oh. See, try and get the best shots here. There we go. Oh no, it's kind of shifting a little bit. That's because its uniqueness made it shift a little bit there. Should be almost there in about another maybe 5 layers or so. And everything is, being controlled wirelessly over Wi-Fi. This operates the exact same way as our other printers. So here we go, transition. Oh God, I turned on my flash on my phone. Now it's just gonna stay on. So you just get an extra light. Go. Now I'm kind of adjusting. Remember I said earlier, guys, in the stream that we're doing it live. I did not use our print start location program, which gives you all the time in the world to properly adjust the height of the extruder, of how high and low it's in the bracket. We just started the print and we just said, just run it, just do it. And that's what we're doing here. So that's why I have to do these little manual adjustments here at the start when we do the transition for the vase. Okay, so there was the transition. It was pretty clean. And we're gonna zoom back out here. So let's move the camera back out so we can get the whole shot again. The shot, perfect shot. We're gonna go up. There we go. So, as you can see, directly above my head, this is pointing above my head. Send us some STL files, some model files, and we will print them live on stream like this, okay? We'll just do it. And you know what? We're so desperate. I'm going to print even the ones that don't even work. I'm just going to do them, and we'll explain why they don't work, and we'll politely request people send ones that one will work. Send us some. We need to print, please. Well, we're printing right now. We need to print your files. Your new interesting stuff? Yes, we want new interesting stuff. Wow us. I think the most unique submission we ever got was a rocket ship. Wish we still had that. Oh well, I think it So, another thing to talk about. Thank you for you guys for still watching and tuning into our stream. We are changing our stream schedule. So we were doing it bi-weekly. We're now changing that to the first Friday of every month. And unfortunately, we'll keep doing it once a month now. But we were hoping for a bit more views, maybe 50, 100 views every now and then, but I think last stream we had like 5 people watching. So it wasn't quite enough for us to continue streaming and putting in that much time of doing streaming and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing it just once a month now, started every Friday. We have a new newsletter, so you may have gotten a newsletter from us that explains our new products and new things that we're doing. If you haven't gotten it, you can go to our website and a little pop-up will appear, and if it doesn't, near the bottom of our website, you can subscribe to our newsletter. I promise we're not going to be some lame, spamming organization that sends you a newsletter every week that says, hey, look at these cool new hit deals. We're not like that. It's going to be only cool stuff related to clay 3D printing. Probably only once a month send you an email. So that'll keep you in tune with our streams. It's also going to show perhaps what our next stream will be about. That will be in the little newsletter email thing. You can unsubscribe from it anytime you want. Will not give your email out. I'm a trustworthy guy, okay? I will not give your email out to anyone. Promise. Okay? Bunch of my coworkers said, I don't trust you, not at all. Yeah, we're not like that. We're a little cool company, 3D Potter, man. We just want to tell you about, new nozzle stuff, new printing stuff, new cool stuff, what our next stream is about, stuff like that. So and just general 3D clay printing will be in the newsletter and stuff like that. Yeah, I was just about to, yeah. Shout out to Dan and Janetta, our lovely company owners. They are out of the country right now. They're over in the Czech Republic, visiting family and on a little small mini vacation. So shout out to them out there. Hope you guys are watching and you're not upset with me doing the stream. Hopefully I'm not fired. So that'd be excellent. Thanks. Everyone thinks I'm a weird guy. Hmm? Yeah, we're pretty much almost done with the stream for today. We're just gonna finish. I'll speed it up. Let's do that. So let's do a speed test of our new Scara version 4.5. Speed. Okay, let's get up there. I can get that camera a little bit better shot. Okay, here we go. Let's go for the speed. How fast did we tune this machine for? Let's find out. Okay, we're about 40 millimeters per second. This will fail, by the way. I'm going to push it all the way as fast as it can go. About 47 now. About 16. There we go. That good? Okay. The freaking flash is on. There we go. There we go. Oh no! What's going on? Something is going on that's not supposed to be going on. It appears to be greatly over extruding. So the ratios are incorrect. Yeah, to the speed to extrude rate. So that's, we have to fix that for this brand new printer, by the way. So don't freak out about that. But yeah, that speed increase did not do it justice. Oh no! Oh no! What is it? Oh no! There's quite of a, so as you can see, we had a critical failure. The printer was moving so fast that I had not tightened the extruder bracket enough. So just had the vibration of me. I didn't tighten this in time for the stream. So it just, yes. So question is, why would it fail from going too fast? So from it going too fast on the Scara for a few reasons. Mainly probably has to do with clay adhesion of how much you have a layer of clay and then you're putting a new layer on top of it. And if you go too fast or your extrude rates are incorrect, it'll either rip the previous layer off or the top one won't stick correctly to it. So there's just physical limitations of your material that won't let it go too fast. However, that's not what happened here. I just didn't tighten this screw. Any more questions? Okay. Sure. So let me see how this looks on a stream. Oh, that looks great. Well, I think that's pretty much it. That's kind of like the general operation of the Scara, at least of like placing objects and stuff like that. You know, there's much more to it than that, like adjustable Z-height and all kinds of stuff. I just went over the basics. Don't want to get too technical in this stream. Please send us STL files to our email. We'll print your stuff on stream. In a month. I'll see you guys. Yeah, we're switching the stream schedule to once a month now. So first Friday of the month. First Friday of every month. So the next stream is going to be on August 6th will be our next stream. And we haven't decided on a stream topic yet. Maybe if we get 100 files, print everyone's files. So we'll make that a stream. Yes. Oh, excellent. Okay then. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I should. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. If you have questions, you can always email my email at techsupport@3dpotter.com. I'm always available to answer emails of everything. And if you have questions, you can just go to our website, 3dpotter.com. We have FAQ section to check us out. We have videos on YouTube. Just check us out. Thanks for everyone tuning in. And we will see you guys on the next stream.